Today, we will explore about the secrets of the mysterious Sulawesi cultures, Indonesia. Indonesia is the world's biggest archipelago with over 17,000 islands. Each island has its own allure and its own story. Indonesia's fourth largest island, Sulawesi, is no exception. The diversity of the cultures of Sulawesi is only matched by the diversity of wildlife. The marine parks are home to the most biodiverse reefs in the world, and the rainforests are home to unique creatures both large and small. Much of Sulawesi is relatively untouched and new to tourism, with tiny islands and hidden corners that are difficult to reach. A cruise by small ship is the perfect way to see them. The island of Sulawesi is famous for remote regions where enigmatic ancient cultures still flourish. It is inhabited by rare species such as tiny primates known as tarsiers, the Sulawesi hornbill, the maleo, and the Celebes macaque. Visit the Bajo people, known as sea gypsies, in their still villages built over the water. Dive beneath the surface at the world-renowned reef locations of Bunaken and Lember. See the traditional Finisi boats being built on the beach at Tanah Biru, and encounter sun bears and orangutans in Kalimantan. Exploring the unique geography of Sulawesi. Sulawesi is a treasure trove of unique geographical features that will leave you in awe. From its towering mountains to its lush rainforests, this island is a paradise for adventurers and nature enthusiasts alike. One of the most remarkable features of Sulawesi is its 4 distinct peninsulas, which give it a shape that resembles an orchid or starfish. Each peninsula has its own charm, offering a different experience for explorers. The landscape is diverse, with volcanoes, lakes, waterfalls, and caves waiting to be discovered. As you traverse through this land, you will encounter traditional villages nestled amidst the breathtaking scenery, giving you a glimpse into the fascinating culture of the indigenous people. Whether you are an adrenaline junkie or a nature lover, Sulawesi's unique geography will captivate you at every turn. Tanah Toraja, death rituals and ancestor worship. From the coastal city of Palopo, leaving the coast behind for the Sulawesi highlands, the road twists and turns ever upwards to the highlands of Tanah Toraja, passing through thatched roof villages, skirting around terraced rice paddies and cutting a swath through plantations. Upon reaching Torajaland, rugged granite cliffs give way to soaring saddleback rooflines that reach skywards like the bows of Indonesian sailing ships. The Tongkonan architectural style has interesting origins with ancestors who descended from the heavens and ships. These striking traditional Tongkonan houses of Tanah Toraja are central to ethnic Torajan people who remained isolated from the outside world until Dutch missionaries arrived in the 1920s. From birth, through love and marriage to their final resting rites, these Tongkonan houses remain integral to familial and ancestral relationships. As part of the ritual known as Menane, it is not uncommon for relatives to remain in the family home for many years after they die, with their bodies dressed, nurtured, and even taken on outings. Until the funeral ritual is performed, it's considered that the person is merely sick. Torajans believe the spirit of the dead lives on amongst the living, blessing the living and keeping watch over them. Funerals are considered the most important event of a person's life, with the body prepared by relatives for its mythical journey to the stars. For the living, a funeral is a cause for celebration with dancing, singing, and chanting, culminating in an elaborate feast complete with animal sacrifices. Historically, Torajans practiced a form of animism where nature and ancestors are worshipped. Today, this belief system functions as a sort of common law which governs community, rituals, and crop planting. Fast fact: Keek Kesu is a 400-year-old village which is akin to a living museum where travelers wander beneath burial cliffs where tombs are carved from boulders and infants were once entombed in trees. Don't miss ancient hanging burial sites where eerily painted eyes peer out from the faces of timber Tato effigies which keep watch over sacred sites. Tanah Biru, where shipwrights ply their centuries-old trade on the beach. At the coastal village of Tanah Biru on Sulawesi's south coast, finely crafted timber hulls of traditional Finisi boats line the palm-fringed beach. Their elegant bows poke through the coconut palm canopy in various stages of construction. The nearby village throbs to the steady thunk of timber being struck by craftsmen whose skills have been passed down through generations of boat builders. Skilled craftsmen scamper across hulls and teetering upon bamboo scaffolding as these vessels emerge from the beach. Without the use of blueprints, these shipbuilders follow memorized plans by master shipwrights who build vessels designed to travel far. Fast fact: early Finisi trading ships were strictly sail-powered, carving an elegant swath across the sea as sails billowed with the trade winds, but these days are more likely to be engine-powered. Don't miss. Take the opportunity at Tanah Biru to clamber into the timber hulls of these magnificent vessels and admire the elegant lines created by hand-hewed planks corked with coconut husk fiber. Ancient headhunters of Kalimantan, Sulawesi. The indigenous Dayak people of Borneo traditionally lived in longhouses on the banks of large rivers. The Dayak is used as a sort of generic term that does not differentiate ethnic or tribal allegiances, though Dayak people are mostly non-Muslim inland dwellers, as opposed to the largely Malay population of coastal areas of Borneo. Historically, complex religious practices of Dayak people involved local spirits, where tribal warfare was common, and headhunting was practiced up until the mid-20th century. Dayak longhouses follow a design and structure little changed for generations, and were typically built from timber and are elevated on stilts. Fast fact: the centuries-old Dayak headhunting tradition was outlawed in the late 1800s, but has occasionally resurfaced during times of tribal conflict. Don't miss. Visit Pampang village to experience the culture and customs of the Dayak people and their traditional longhouses. Interacting with the locals, stories that echo through generations. Interacting with the locals in Sulawesi is an experience like no other. As you immerse yourself in the rich cultural heritage of this enigmatic land, you will have the opportunity to hear stories that echo through generations. The indigenous people of Sulawesi have a strong connection to their traditions and are more than willing to share their stories and folklore with visitors. From tales of mythical creatures lurking in the forests to legends of ancient battles fought on the island, these stories will transport you to a world of wonder and imagination. The locals' passion for their heritage is palpable, and their storytelling skills will leave you captivated. The journey of discovery. Lessons learned from Sulawesi. The journey of exploring the mysterious Sulawesi in Indonesia is a transformative experience that leaves you with valuable lessons learned. Sulawesi teaches us the importance of preserving and celebrating cultural traditions. As we delve into its rich heritage and witness the resilience of its people, it reminds us to embrace the unknown and venture off the beaten track as we uncover hidden gems and marvel at the untouched beauty of lesser-known attractions. Sulawesi also teaches us about the intricate interconnections within ecosystems as we explore its diverse flora and fauna. Most importantly, Sulawesi teaches us the power of storytelling and the importance of connecting with locals, as their stories echo through generations and remind us of the deep-rooted magic that exists in this enigmatic land. So, embark on a journey to Sulawesi with an open heart and mind, and let its lessons guide you towards a deeper appreciation for the world around us. Don't forget to subscribe our channel and like the video if you enjoyed. Thanks.